RTE Radio 1 Sport with a Kia EV6. Inspire your senses. The fully electric EV6. For more, visit kia.com.
And at 7:36, Darren Frehill joins us. Hi, Darren.
Hello again, Audrey. Well, it's another international week, and the Republic of Ireland are next in action on Saturday in their World Cup qualifying campaign. They're away to Azerbaijan. Now, as we know, that campaign has not gone particularly well on the results side of things. Tough time for the squad and for the manager, Stephen Kenny, who really are struggling to get results. I think we all can see that the form and the progress they're making, there are signs there that they're going in the right direction, but just the results have not been good. Well, the squad are training in Abbottstown, and from there the Irish goalkeeper Gavin Bazzuno has been telling the media why the squad are just getting on with the business at hand and looking forward to that game at the weekend.
I think the most important thing is to look at us as a group, look at the recent games we've played. Look at the game against Portugal, the game against Serbia. Look at the amount of young players that have been integrated into the squad. And this isn't going to be a short or quick fix. It's not going to be a temporary solution. This is for a long-term plan. Get us into a position where all these young lads will be able to break through into this team and will be able to challenge the best teams in the world. That's the aim. From the players, we're not even really thinking about that. Like I said, we're just thinking about the next game, and we're taking all the information that we're getting from the manager and Keith and Anthony, and it's really been brilliant. And like I said before, we've seen the progress that we've been making, and we're just going to look to continue to build on that and take it game by game, because the most important thing for us is now on Saturday focusing on that game. We're not thinking any further ahead of that.
Yeah, Gavin Bazzuno there speaking ahead of that game, and real maturity there. Hard to believe he's only 19 years of age. Frightening as it, but speaks with such maturity. That game live on Saturday. You can hear it live on RTE Radio 1, also RTE2 Television and the RTE Player. Plenty of build-up between now and then. Liverpool Football Club says it has substantial evidence regarding the alleged spitting incident by one of their supporters towards a member of the Manchester City staff at the weekend. In a statement last night, the club say they have spoken to witnesses and they've also seen CCTV footage, and they seem to know who they want to speak to in more detail. In Gaelic games, Jack O'Connor was ratified last night as the new Kerry football manager. Micheál Quirke and Dermot Murphy have been named as his selectors, and there's also a lot of speculation that the former Down manager Paddy Talley will join the backroom staff there. No confirmation of that as of yet. The Kerry chair Tim Murphy has also dismissed claims that O'Connor was earmarked for this role prior to the interview process for that job having taken place. The Tipperary ladies football team have confirmed Peter Creedon as their new football manager. His appointment was also confirmed at a county board meeting last night. Nicholas Roach has announced his retirement from professional cycling. He announced this news yesterday. The 37-year-old has been competing in the sport for 17 years. His last race was the National Championships, which took place at the weekend, and we'll be hearing from Nicholas a little bit later on in the programme as well. Both the men's and women's cricket teams in action this morning. The women away to Zimbabwe, big match for them. They are in their one-day international at 8:30 this morning, and the men are up against Scotland in a warm-up match for the T20 World Cup. That's an hour later, 9:30, 9:30 against Scotland in Dubai. Brendan Dolan beaten in the first round of the World Grand Prix. Now, the World Grand Prix tournament taking place in Leicester and not Dublin for the second year running because of the COVID-19 restrictions. The Irish hockey team meet Malaysia in a warm-up game in Lisnagarvey this evening. Gets underway at 6:30. And finally, racing is at Galway this afternoon, and the first race is off at 1:15. I'm back with more sport after the news at 8:30.